Hello, my name is Adam Parliament, and I'm an Assistant Director of Enrollment here at John Carroll University. I'm going to take you through a brief presentation, tell you a little bit about who John Carroll is, and hopefully answer some of those questions you might be having at this time.
It's about you. Now, every university will tell you that you won't be just a number, that they'll know your name. At John Carroll, we want to know more than that. We want to know who you are. We want to know what you're passionate about, what your interests are, and what makes you you. Here is our enrollment manager or EM team. At JCU, we have a unique approach to the enrollment process. Your EM acts as your main point of contact from application to admission, from scholarship to financial aid. EMs are cross-trained to assist you through every step of this journey. You know who to call if you have any questions, and you don't have to worry about being shuffled around. Your EM will likely be the one visiting your area or high school and is the first person to review your application for admission. Please do not hesitate to reach out to your EM with any questions that you may have. Our job isn't to sell you on John Carroll, it's to help you figure out if JCU is the best fit for you. We're here to help you. Developing you as a whole person. This personal approach really doesn't end once you've enrolled at John Carroll. It's the foundation of a John Carroll education, which is built on Jesuit principles. JCU is one of only 27 Jesuit universities in the US, and we are proud to be part of such a distinguished network of institutions like Marquette, Xavier, Fordham, Georgetown, and the four Loyolas. At JCU, we focus on cura personalis, which means simply developing you as a whole person, mind, body, and spirit. This is reflective in our vision, which focuses on graduating individuals of intellect, character, leadership, and service. This statement reiterates that our four pillars of learning are really kind of four goals that we inspire every student to look into and to achieve in and out of the classroom. Our hope is that this approach to education will help you develop the skills and knowledge to be successful, not just for the 4 years that you're here, but for your lifelong career. The small school advantage. So, how does this impact you? John Carroll has about 3,000 undergraduates, which presents quite a few advantages really from day one. We're focused on undergraduate education. So while our faculty do amazing research, they choose JCU because teaching really is their top priority. Faculty are the ones teaching you in your classes, which remain pretty small with an average size of about 20. Oftentimes, actually, your classes at JCU will be the same size, if not smaller, than what you're used to in high school. And with a 14-to-1 student to faculty ratio, our faculty are here to pay attention to our students. They'll get to know the real you and how your strengths translate to the right major and the right courses. They're able to support you both in and outside of the classroom to help you reach your full potential and to meet your goals. This individualized environment opens up opportunities for leadership roles in the classrooms, labs, and on campus, which normally might be reserved for graduate students at other institutions. We'll talk more about some of those opportunities in a little bit. Charting your own path. At JCU, we understand that this one-size-fits-all approach to learning just doesn't work. This way of thinking informed the development of our core curriculum, which allows you to explore a variety of disciplines and subjects outside of your major. This approach to education will help you really to develop analytical skills and the ability to ask deeper level questions. It offers you the opportunity to explore or study something that you might be surprised or interested in while still allowing you to graduate on time. If you're unsure of what to major in, at JCU, we offer a host of options that make this path your own. It starts with over 70 different areas of study in major, minor, concentration, 5-year programs, and partnerships with other institutions. Involvement. Beyond that, John Carroll just has a lot of really fun things to offer. We have over 100 different student-run organizations, 23 NCAA sports, club sports, intramural sports, fraternities and sororities if that's of interest to you. Campus ministry is a really big part of who we are as well. And then we also offer things like an award-winning newspaper, a radio station, and a television station. To make things easy on our new students, we host a student involvement fair at the start of the school year that gives you a chance to learn about the different clubs and organizations on campus to get you involved early on, which really helps our students to avoid feeling imitated by the whole process. Last year, our men and women's teams captured 10 OAC championships. If you're more into performing arts, JCU offers 5 different bands, 5 different vocal and a cappella groups, 2 different dance groups, and various musical and theatrical productions throughout the year that you can attend. Being a Jesuit school, we have a very strong campus ministry, as well as several small faith communities and even our own Hillel. It is important to us that students of all faiths and all backgrounds feel welcome, comfortable, and supported on campus. However, I would say that our single biggest area of involvement on campus is our service work. Last year alone, our students contributed over 130,000 hours of community service. Jesuit education is more than just about service hours, though. It's identifying what your skills and talents are and how they can be used to do the most good in your community. You can get involved in service learning in a variety of ways. You can register for one of the 35 service learning courses offered every semester, choose from more than 100 weekly service activities, or get involved in the more than 25 one-time service opportunities that are offered every semester. Global education. Although a lot of your experiences will focus on the local community, John Carroll truly prepares you to be a global citizen. One of the most amazing opportunities I think for our students to take advantage of is really kind of exploring what's out there in the world. And one of the most popular ways to experience this is through study abroad. Whether it's in a cohort like our programs in Rome or London, or any of our 30 other opportunities that we offer around the world. John Carroll really empowers students to see the world and better understand their place in it. While most study abroad programs are 6-month academic based, we do offer shorter 6-week summer programs, as well as an immersion experience. These are typically 7 to 10-day trips that center around service and social justice issues at various locations around the world. Connections throughout Cleveland. So part of what makes JCU's experience so special is the fact that our campus sits only minutes away from Center City, Cleveland. Because of our convenient location, students have the advantage and flexibility to fit in an internship at any time, and they're not limited to only doing these during summer or winter breaks. Some of the opportunities our students have taken advantage of in recent years include students working with the Cleveland Clinic, which is the second-ranked hospital in the country, taking advantage of opportunities there such as working in the biomedical research, autism research, marketing interns, as well as computer science with healthcare information technology students writing code for the radiology department. We also have students partnering with companies in the area such as Progressive Insurance, Goodyear Tire and Rubber, First Energy, and Sherman-Williams, just to name a few. Thriving culture in Cleveland. So in addition to all the really kind of amazing internship and job opportunities you'll get, Cleveland's just a really great place to be. It's a place where you can take in a show at Playhouse Square, see a concert at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, visit the Rock Hall of Fame, or maybe check out a new exhibit at the Museum of Modern Art. If you're a sports fan, Cleveland has the Browns, the Cavs, the Monsters, and the Indians. If you're like me, you can take advantage of all the incredible restaurants and food trucks in the area as well, which have been ranked as some of the best in the country. One of the best things about Cleveland, though, is its affordability and accessibility, which is definitely a win for any college student. Students can easily visit downtown with a short rapid ride, a quick Uber, or carpooling with some friends. Onward on. At John Carroll, it isn't just about the 4 years that you're here. It's also about the next 40 years after you leave. Now, you can go to most colleges and get a great education. But what are you doing with that education? Are you in the field that you want to be in? Are you doing what you're actually passionate about? Well, here we give you the tools to make sure that you are successful and succeed in the areas that you want to grow in. We offer tutoring for all classes. We have a writing center, and we offer academic coaching. You'll be able to meet with your academic advisor and go through your path and progression with them to make sure that you're staying in the right area that you feel most passionate about. And once you graduate, you're not alone. You'll join a network of over 40,000 alumni in all 50 states and 48 countries. And whether it's connecting through LinkedIn or through our JCU mentoring network, you will have people that have already gone through this journey to help you start your own. Last but not least, our outcomes. So this kind of rounds out my presentation, and I just kind of wanted to end it with some of our current stats and rankings. The one I am most personally proud of is the bottom one. ranked in the top 10 in the Midwest for 30 consecutive years. Now, I'm most proud of this one because of all these things that I've just talked about and told you about, it's not things that we've started in the last year or so, but it's been things that we've been doing for decades. I feel as though we have a unique way of approaching education, which starts with identifying what our students need to both grow as a person while achieving academic success. This focus in the whole person is what has led John Carroll to become the institution that it is today. Thank you so much for joining me today, and please do not ever hesitate to reach out to your enrollment manager or EM with any questions. Go Blue Streaks!